Welcome Summoners, I'm Brimstone and this is Hawkshot, the League of Legends news show that lifts the fog of war and reveals to you the news and action from the pro scene. This week we're getting ready for the spectacle that is the World Championships and keeping up to date with team changes happening prior to Season 6. So of course, the biggest news of the year is the fact that the Season 5 World Championship is about to kick off. It starts on the 1st of October with the group stage in Paris and builds up slowly to the grand final on Halloween at the Mercedes-Benz Arena in Berlin. For the past month, the teams participating have been training hard in preparation for one of the most grueling competitions of their careers. All 6 European and North American squads have been boot camping in Korea, while Brazilian hopefuls Pain Gaming are the only team not training in Asia, as they've travelled to Sweden in order to scrim against the region's challenger teams. This may lead to a disadvantage in groups though, due to regional differences in both skill and style. Talking of groups, let's take a look at who will be facing who in the primary stages of the tournament, and which teams are most likely to be booking their tickets to the knockout stage. Group A features the wildcard squad from Brazil, Pain Gaming, Korea's number 3 seed, the Coup Tigers, and CLG and the Flash Wolves, who both took top seeding in their respective regions. Following the flawless logic of Korea is greater than everything, we'll most likely see the Tigers taking the top spot in this group. Pain can probably be ruled out due to being a wild card, unless they can harness and build on the kaboom effect we all saw last year. The second spot is really going to be a toss-up, depending on how the Wolves v CLG games pan out, though it is worth mentioning that Counterlogic's jungler, Xmithy, will be part of the team after his visa issues were dealt with last week. Group B is this year's group of death, and once again, European champions Fnatic find themselves in the thick of it, though after pulling off the perfect split in summer, all expectations point to Fnatic taking first. The rest of the group remains up in the air, as Invictus Gaming could take the second place, depending on whether they can show up or not, as they've been very inconsistent recently. AHQ may be able to sneak the spot though if Invictus fail to produce their A game, while things don't look too bright for Cloud9, despite being North America's top seed. Group C looks to belong to SK Telecom after the squad had a very dominant run up to Worlds. While Edward Gaming failed in the summer to reach the level of dominance they attained in the spring, they look set to snatch second place from Europe's H2K, who, according to reports, have not had the best of times in boot camp. The group is rounded out by the Bangkok Titans, who are hoping to pull off some major upsets. Finally, Group D looks set to be a wild ride, as China's LDG Gaming want to continue the strong run they had in their playoff matches earlier in the summer. They will be challenged by KT Rolster, who climbed to new heights and strengths after picking up support player Peekaboo. The real team to watch, however, is Origin, who were the only team in summer to actually take a game from Fnatic and made it to Worlds after their first ever split in the European LCS. Expect a few upsets here, guys. And last but not least, we have TSM, who definitely have something to prove after their last international competition at MSI failed to impress. Now, if you think you can pick where each team will place in their groups, why not try your hand at Worlds Pick'em? Riot is inviting fans to put their pride on the line and predict how this year's championship will pan out. While it is all for fun, you can compare your picks with your friends and see if you can out-analyse some of your favourite esports celebrities. And the best thing is, if you can pick every single result perfectly, you will be the proud owner of the limited edition Championship Riven skin. So, let's head on over to the news now, and boy are things happening in America. Team Solo Mid might be looking for a new top lane after Worlds, as veteran member Marcus Dyrus Hill has announced he is considering retirement from professional play. Speaking in an interview with GameSpot, he stated, "I'm probably going to end up retiring this year, and hopefully, as my last run into Worlds, I'll do my best and hope we go far." While the decision has not been formally announced yet, TSM's performance over the next month may have a major impact on Dyrus' decision. Meanwhile, after narrowly missing out on a spot to Worlds, Team Liquid are looking to possibly bench their main support X-Special next season, as they are eager to pick up 18-year-old Andy Smoothie Tar, formerly of Team Dragon Knights, after being impressed by his performances despite TDK's automatic relegation. Speaking of TDK, the now Challenger Series squad are going to be rebranding, taking its name from its new partner organisation, Team Arena Online. At the moment, it looks certain that Seraph, Kez and Ninja will remain with the squad, though questions are about as to whether AD Carry Emperor will stick around. And while Black Friday is still some time away, that hasn't dissuaded several teams from hosting their own autumn blowout, as Team Impulse and Team 8 are both up for sale. Additionally, Dignitas are taking offers for either of their LCS teams, due to Riot legislation stating that an organisation can only have one team in the LCS at any one time, something that they are currently in breach of due to their European squad qualifying for the LCS. Unfortunately, that's all we have this week, guys. We will be back soon though to show you the best of the group stage matches from Worlds, and as always bring you the biggest news we can uncover. I've been Matthew Brimstone Taylor, and it's time for Hawkshot to go on cooldown.